Hey, welcome back to New Game Club, a video game book club, but for games podcast. We're playing Life is Strange. We're on the second half of episode 4. This is full spoilers, so definitely play the game and do stuff before we get here if you're listening, or if you're not, that's if you like it spoiled. Um, And I have here Berenice and I have Sarah. And if you guys are here, just stay silent. Don't say anything at all. Great. And where did we leave off? So we get the burner phone. I went out the door and rewinded everything to undo the door being broken because I'm not a dingus.
I just as soon as I found that I ran to Chloe, and then Big Boy
Stop
Nathan
phone
comes in.
phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he comes in hot.
Yes.
Yep.
He's ready to throw. I think he pulls a gun already.
He does.
And then our man's Warren comes in and just starts beating ass.
Our hero.
Yes. Well, I was gonna say not before Nathan's like, "You're such a nosy bitch."
He's very loud in this hallway.
Yeah. Warren defends us.
He already has a black eye and he's just headbutting people.
Going.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just think it's crazy how the time frame is working. Like, we've been playing this game for a few months now.
Yeah.
And this has all occurred in like a week.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah, a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do mention like, oh, you did this to me yesterday. You think I'm going to let you get away with it? And it's like, for me, it was a month, it was 3 weeks ago.
Literally. But yeah, no, so Warren headbutts Nathan.
It just starts whipping ass.
Did you guys, so after that scene, you get the option to stop Warren or just let it continue? What did you guys choose?
My first playthrough, I think I let him do it. But this time I stopped him.
I stopped Warren.
Him. Also, side note, it's crazy that Chloe doesn't grab the gun. It's like closest to her.
Yes! Why did we let this guy...
This crazy guy,
he gets jumped, throws his gun on the floor, and all of us just go, well, he got his gun back, let's walk away.
Literally.
What in the fuck?
I get the feeling that Chloe isn't as tough in these type of situations. She's just like, my god, oh heck. She kind of freezes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I was just, we have time travel. Literally, the gun was on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think just those little things this episode really like annoyed me.
There's another thing later that really bothered me, but it's just part of it. Yeah. Warren seems a little out of it, but we're like, hey, that was great, good job. Thanks for not.
He's like, for what, brah?
Yeah, he's like, I feel.
Is that
alpha
what he
now.
says too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't know for you, Sarah, but at least for me, Chloe mentions, wow, he really loves you. And then we're like, yeah.
Yes. So direct line from Chloe, he really fucking loves you, and Max is like, I know. And that's it.
Friend zoned once
She's
again.
She's like, I know. Holy heck.
Next up is Frank. So we make our way to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same beach we rolled along with Chloe, like, not a few hours ago.
Yep.
Whales are still there. And so this is another, like, puzzly thing. This is the thing that bothered me. So you go up to his trailer. He opens it up. And he's like, what do you guys want? Like, because we basically, Chloe said, hey, I have your money. You show up and say, okay, I don't have your money, but I do want something from you.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also kind of hot.
Well, Sarah did take the money.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So how did that work out for you?
Oh, so this interaction I played through a couple of times. So for me, first time going through it, I gave him the money, and he's like, "Okay, what do you want?" And so Max is like, "We need your client list," and Frank is, "Oh yeah, just because I hand that shit out, on the regular." Yeah. So it was very. He did not like it. It was very violent. And then Max is like, oh, well, this is bigger than all of us. And basically Frank is like, I don't care. His dog comes out. He pulls out a knife And in the first playthrough, Chloe kills the dog and she kills Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, really? That's crazy. For
But
me,
one
no, you
other thing,
continue.
so you actually do get a note from Frank with the client list.
Yeah, you can take it off as person.
Yes, and that's where I'm
That's
going to end it.
crazy.
I'll let you guys continue.
That's crazy. For me, everything was cool. The one spot that I would say the first time I fucked it up was I mentioned, "Oh yeah, you're," and I give the dog's name. I'm like, "Oh, it's so cute," and then he's just like, he's like, "You're the one who let him out, and then you're the one who was snooping in
Yeah.
my
She's like,
RV."
nah, dog.
He's like, how do you know my dog's
Yeah,
name?
yeah. And so he pulls out his knife, and then the dog runs out, and he bites Chloe's leg.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And
because
at
you
that
don't
point,
have a gun.
I don't have a gun. Yeah, so then it like stops time and it has me rewind and try again. So then I know better now, and he looks obviously as soon as we first get there, he knows that we aren't super cool, but um I think we mentioned the fact that he saved the dogs, and then he was cool after that. But it was so funny because we looked disappointed when we asked him if he can help us, and he's like, no, and then he's like, all right, it's like, I'll help you guys,
Yeah.
and then
Mm-hmm.
he's super chill.
Yeah, you
No,
don't have
for
so that
me it
the fact
was
that you don't have a gun changes a lot of that.
yeah, it was very violent for me. So after the first time where we killed both of them, I rewinded and then I told Frank to close the door so that the
Yeah.
dog wouldn't come out. And this time
That's okay.
it was still crazy again. He was still very heated and he goes to stab Max,
Mm.
but Chloe shoots him in the leg. So he lives and he still gives us a list and then he limps away. I
Yeah,
rewinded it.
He was like, I wasn't gonna do anything like bitch. You were coming at me with a fucking knife. I was just gonna stab you in the face a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna do anything. I was just gonna, pull the knife out on you. Yeah, and so I rewinded again, and eventually I told Chloe to throw the gun away. That time it didn't work either because I picked something else. So he still pulled the knife out. The only thing that did work, I think let me go through. So I told Chloe to watch her mouth. I told Frank to close the door.
Mm-hmm.
The dog didn't come out. He was cool
yep,
with it. And then he's like, oh, my dog's not barking at you. So cool. And then
yeah,
I told him he did the dog rescue. He was cool with that. And then he's like, oh, well, why should I help you? And then you bring up Rachel.
yeah,
And so he's like, oh, well, you don't even know Rachel like I do.
Yeah.
But if two weirdos are trying to, then I'll help you. So eventually he gave us the note without it getting crazy. But yeah, I killed him.
that's great. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to see your walkthrough.
Yeah, that's
Bitch,
funny.
I'll send it. This is a 10 gig file.
Girl, what is your bit rate? Jesus. Um yeah, it's there's a lot of ways this goes bad. But it's basically you kill him and you take the list, you injure him and you take the list, or you can try to talk to him and be cool. Yeah, I also got it to not end up with anybody injured.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I figured going in it was like if I could just bring up Rachel somehow in the right way, it'll be fine.
What I found dumb in all of this is that the first time you go through it, you get the note off of his body. So you
So
could technically reverse time and then you'll find the note on your body, like how you did when you stole his keys.
mhm.
That is
So
so
true.
what the heck?
that's what I was saying. Gonna say what's my problem is you get the note. For some reason, Chloe just takes it, and you're like, okay, I guess he's dead now.
Yeah.
And then that your option is leave him dead. Like you can leave him dead,
Mm-hmm.
or try to fix it. But it's like
Kind of wanted to do that.
if you just got the note in the first place, you just time travel back, and now you still have the note because that's the way
Mm-hmm.
this has worked canonically the whole time. So it's just like there's no reason for. I mean, I guess it's okay that he's like kind of cool with us now, but like there's no reason for it not to do the thing we've been doing the entire game.
Right. But like, if you're cool with him, he gives you the note without any
Yeah.
incident. He does text you later.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, how's the search going?" And then he's like, "Good luck,"
Yeah.
as if he's
So
our best friend now.
Yeah, I also thought it was weird. Like, I just talked to you and now you're
Mm-hmm.
texting me for updates.
How'd he
It's
get
like
our
my
number?
guy.
Like,
Literally.
how's anyone getting our number?
yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought it was stupid. Oh, before I could rewind and I'll have shit on me, and now I have to go through
Mm.
this entire stressful thing.
Yeah.
So we all left him alive.
Yep.
And we get all of our big pile of evidence and take it all back to Chloe's. And I actually really did like this puzzle. You just
Mm-hmm.
have like your evidence board, and you're just trying to say, okay, what are the things that connect?
Yeah.
I didn't struggle with it because I kind of already knew it. I think I did struggle a little bit the first time. But how did you guys do?
I felt that David's was easy. You just matched the license plate to the coordinates.
Did you see the license plates,
Yes, I
Yeah.
saw the license plate, saw the
or
picture.
did you see that it felt like they spelled something? So
No.
Actually, no.
Chloe's truck says is Twin Peaks.
Mm.
We pointed that out before.
Mm-hmm.
There's another car that's unrelated. I think it might be Nathan's dad's car. It says Twilight Zone.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
And then Nathan's truck. Uh, I this has to be intentional, but it says sex offender.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember it has an S, but
Here,
yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
really read it.
I'll pull it up and
Look
I'll
into
show
it.
you the letters, or I'll tell you the letters. And to me, it just says sex offender. um, but yeah, so you guys
Oh
ran through,
shit! Yeah, yeah, I see it.
right?
Uh huh.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it. Do you see it right here? SX, FT, and DR.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Fucking guy.
Not surprised.
Yeah, so it's Frank's code basically. Pretty, if you don't know it, I guess, but pretty simple. It's just
Mm-hmm.
dog names are his different customers, and it looks like he does kind
Yeah.
of name his customers dogs that kind of make sense to who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I went down a side rabbit hole because it says Chihuahua is Katie, and I was like, is it Kate? Is Kate getting drugs? But I think it's just another different person.
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
so. Hopefully.
But hopefully, because at least the drugs that she was apparently getting didn't seem to make sense to me. But Nathan is, I guess, Rottweiler, shortened to Rot,
Mm-hmm.
which Max comments that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's finding that dog code and then kind of connecting all the different drug pickups, and then I think there's a third. What's the third one?
Were you hack into his phone?
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
hacking into Nathan's phone. Was it hard for you guys? The
I
first
did struggle with that
So
the
one.
first time I fucked it up completely.
yeah, like I went through it and I felt like I did 111, but when I did that, the phone was already locked. So then I had to do well when you're one of the clues is that you have a note with a bunch of pins on it, and then you have a
Yeah.
card like a prepaid phone card, and so that's basically your code.
So it's his birthday is what the code is.
Mm.
I thought it was that too, but when I put it, for me, it fucked up.
It's specifically it's just the month and the day, not the year.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I
if you
locked it.
if you fuck it up enough times, you lock it, then you have to use the sim
Mm-hmm.
to use that code.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Mm-hmm.
what I did the first time I played.
And I didn't
Um,
bother rewinding. I was like, okay, well, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I was like, it's fine. But yeah, I did okay. The first puzzle, the second one, I think it was until the third one with the phone that I did struggle a little
mhm.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we mentioned the other thing is David's tracking things. You just connecting the license plates. It's pretty simple. It's one of
Yeah.
the pictures is Nathan in the car. The car has tape on the back, so you're like, okay, this is the car with the tape. There's a license plate. Blah blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah. Pretty
Yeah.
straightforward. But I still like doing it. Like I didn't struggle with it. I already knew how to do it, but I just liked that detectiveness of it, of having to actually
Mm-hmm.
make the connections instead of just picking the right answer.
Yeah.
It felt escape roomy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um,
And Max wasn't as clumsy in this one.
Yeah. Which now that we're on chapter 4, I appreciate her not knocking shit over constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of single all of it out. Basically, you single out all the times that all the drug drops that were Nathan connected, all these locations that are connected to that license plate, and then the messages on the phone and like the time frames of what drugs he was asking for and when.
Right.
And then all of that connected with the date and time of the concert. How did that go for you guys? I got it in one again because I kind of knew where it was.
Was it a
It
concert?
wasn't.
No,
No,
sorry.
It was a
it's the
party.
date
I
of
misspoke.
It's a
the
party.
vortex.
The party.
Yeah,
The party
the
that
whole point of this is
they drugged
to
Kate.
find when he drugged Rachel.
Kate.
Kate.
Was it Kate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it was October 4th.
Yeah.
I thought the point of this was to find Rachel, though.
Ideally, but
Actually,
this particular instance was the Kate instance.
No, bruh. This is for Rachel, isn't it?
Especially because so the you connect the time of the drug he got. It was GHB or GHB, which is the roofie drug. And that's what he gave to Kate, and then and then it says they took him out to the boondocks, which is out in the middle of nowhere, essentially, which is where the location is.
farmhouse.
And then that's where they took Kate to do what they did.
Okay.
No, Rachel was a while ago at this point.
Yeah.
And this party was recent.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
it's
like
still
this
October,
part wasn't. Yeah, and this puzzle wasn't really too bad. I just had to find the one that was weird. Everything else was beach, so I was just looking for the one that was in the middle of nowhere.
Boondocks, basically, yeah. That's probably, I think, the thing that will probably stop you guys up more than anything, because otherwise it's just look at the times and see where it matches up.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I don't think there's, other than the fact that it's just like a barn in the middle of nowhere, I don't think there's anything that really indicates. Again, I knew what it was, I just did it, but I can't remember how much I struggled the first time. Yeah, we jump in the van and we head, or the van, jump in Chloe's truck and just head right out.
Yeah.
Also, Max calls Nathan's vehicle an SUV. It's a truck, right? It's just a pickup,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I was like, did I forget what cars are?
Why do people call SUVs
trucks?
trucks? Like, I don't get it.
That's wrong, right?
Yeah, because SUV, I think like suburban.
Yeah.
Truck is a truck.
Yeah.
We make our way to the barn. It's not hard to sneak in. We move some panels aside. Chloe looks through a trunk of like Prescott stuff. And you can look at a photo. There's like an old note of whatever business the Prescotts had of like, hey, you owe us money. We're going to fuck you up if you don't.
Essentially, the Prescotts own this
for at least 100 years. And yeah. And it's even confirmed too before we head out here that I think Prescott's own the barn. Again, I at this point, I think this is like, because this is like where the climax of the game is. Like my memory of it's like, I know where to go. I know what to do. How did it go for you guys?
I did look at everything. I found hooks. I found claws. I did see sections on the ground to like sweep away. And it wasn't too hard to find the actual part that you had to connect a hook to. So it wasn't too much of a puzzle, really.
So you sweep some hay off the ground. There's like a big ass hatch. You have to climb your way up and then connect to the hatch because it's got a heavy duty padlock. You connect it with a hook and then just use like leverage to rip it out of the ground, basically.
Right.
My game weirdly bugged out and I had to start it over because it wouldn't let me interact with it after I did it, so that was annoying.
So did yours? So the first time I did it, it also bugged on me where I dropped the heavy like machinery and then but Chloe ended up, or not Chloe, Max ended up on the ground already.
Yeah.
So I didn't jump down and that's where it bugged for me.
And it didn't let me interact with anything.
So so I just had to redo that part.
Cool.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. But other than that, straightforward. We're getting to the end of this mystery. We go down the hatch, and is it just me, or is the puzzle just guess the numbers?
It was pretty
Kinda.
simple. I mean, you see, like, you
It's
basically just once you get to the door, there's a padlock
or
and
a key
numbers
a key
that are
lock,
faded. Yes, key lock, and some of the keys are faded, so
the
you
pad.
basically know what numbers to choose. You just need
Yeah,
to figure out the pattern of it.
Yeah.
but that's it, right? There's not like I
Yeah.
the first time I played this, I really struggled with it for some reason. This
Mm-hmm.
time it was just annoying, but I was just like, it can't be just guess the number. I mean, it's only a 3 digit, so it's not a lot of combinations, but
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I was like, it can't just be guess the numbers, but I guess
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you see some faded numbers. You punch them in the right order eventually, and it's this big ass heavy duty like vault door.
Yeah, it's
Um,
like apocalypse bunker type.
yeah,
Yep.
you guys pull it open. There's apocalypse bunker like food supplies there to even. You come through and it's like a photo studio for creepazoids.
Yeah.
There's like
You
a
see a lot of bondage
yeah.
pictures on the walls.
There's like a Junji Ito style like anime picture of like a girl pulling eyeballs and tentacles
Mm-hmm.
out of her
And her
throat.
guts, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, there's a huge heavy duty like photo printer machine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you find
Needles.
yes, there's needles, there's drugs. And then you find the locker with all of the
Yes.
binders that
The
we've
red
been seeing before,
binders.
and with the girls'
Hmm.
names. And there's a fucking ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
I counted them. I think there was 14 or 17. I kind of
Jesus.
stopped writing notes. It got really interesting. So,
Mm-hmm.
I guess before we get to the binders, there was a computer with a note on
yes.
it. Let me get to you.
Nathan's dad again.
Nathan, I've told you to never call me using your phone. Stick with the disposable ones I gave you. I don't want to hear you screaming out my name in a public place, which you have stupidly done before. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can fuck it up with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you, or you're on your own. Not signed, it's just taped to the computer. And then on the computer, it's a picture of Kate. Like everything else here, bondaged, totally drugged out. You go through the binders. Kate's drugged out on all the pictures. She looks not happy. Um, we find a binder with Victoria's name on it, and the binder's empty. So we're kind of
Empty.
thinking she's the next
Mm-hmm.
target. And then you find Rachel's binder, and you're going through it, and you're like, oh, and Chloe's like, no, she posed for this. Like they must have offered her a lot of money to do this. And then Mac's like, no, like look at her face. Like she's not like
She's out of it.
Scared.
cognizant. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
obviously out of it. You can go back and look at the pictures too. Did you guys see them?
Mhm.
Yes.
Because I think in the cutscene you can't really see them. But yeah, there's one picture where she's conscious. The other one she's just like out of it. There's one where she's like splayed out
Sprawled.
with like
And with
her.
Nathan, right?
Yeah, like he's like
Mm-hmm.
hanging out, like sitting next to her, and her head's like resting on his like stomach or on his lap, and she's just sprawled out, but she looks like she's out of it,
Mm-hmm.
if not completely unconscious.
Hmm.
Um, and then we didn't see it, but there's a picture of them apparently like putting Rachel into a hole in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't get to see it, but Chloe talks about. She's like, oh, like what are they doing? Like why is she in the ground? Like, oh, I know where that's at. It's at the
Yeah, she
junkyard that we hang out
Mm-hmm.
at.
recognizes.
And then she's like, we need to leave, and she just runs the fuck out, which urgent, and I get it. God damn, this is like, how are you guys feeling? What's your guys' emotional state once we're getting to this like climax?
I was like,
So,
you go
um,
first.
once we got to the junkyard, started digging around. That's that. I got a little emotional because this kind of closes the Rachel chapter. Like you see that she is dead. You hear Max say the
Okay,
stench, so she has been there
yeah.
for a while. Like her body is decomposing, most likely.
I mean, I think when the game
And
started, right, she was missing for like, what did we say, like 8 months?
Months.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, they they drugged her and just left her there.
Did whatever with their pictures and then
Mm-hmm.
killed her and buried her. I'm surprised 'cause I also got a little like choked up because it's just like we spend this whole game learning about how cool this person is, how everyone knows her, and then at the same time, everyone knows her and likes her, but no one gives a fuck about finding her except for Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then we finally find her, and she's in the fucking ground.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Same.
like it hit me a little bit. And I'm surprised. Sarah's like, not like, haha, dead.
Oh well, yeah. I feel like at this point I was like, oh heck, it's something's happening here.
I think it's worse when you see how Chloe reacts. I
Yeah.
think it really hits you.
For me,
'Cause it's
that's
just like,
that's
oh
what it is.
no.
It's just seeing how much it hurts her. She's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine partly the smell, but she's like vomiting. She's just like, with death, there's like a surrealness to it, and especially I think something as tragic as this, like it just doesn't feel real. So she's like not even wanting to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I loved her.
Mm-hmm.
But also I feel like as soon as we were in Nathan's room, I feel like I kind of knew where the direction was going, so I was kind of prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this guy is very suspicious.
So now knowing what had happened to Rachel, I wonder if Nathan is paranoid and like everything because of the fact that he feels that people are going to find out what happened to Rachel. And he's trying to, or he's traumatized from it. Like he's trying to avoid it, but he, like on his conscience, he knows that Rachel is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I mean,
he did react kind of weird at the diner. He was like, Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, part of me wants to think like, well, he has mental issues. He has to take medicine for it. But at the same time, they did it to Kate and have the same pictures. But he's not. Maybe whatever that happened with Rachel went too far, and that's why it's on his head more. When
I think so too.
maybe the plan
That's-
is
yeah.
to not have to bury them.
That's what I think because,
yeah.
Kate is still alive, so it doesn't hit him as it does with Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we were at the junkyard and we realized that, yes, Rachel is buried there, do you guys see the dough?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the doe's like, oh heck.
Yeah, I wonder. So I don't know, this is just my opinion. I wonder if the significance of the dough is just the fact that this was Rachel trying to. Again,
Guide
I don't.
them?
Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts and whatnot, but in a sense, I wonder if it was Rachel who was trying to be like, find my body.
From the game's perspective, I could see that kind of making sense. And Chloe has the dough and the glass and everything, so it's like maybe there is that connection of like Rachel knows Chloe's got a thing with the dough, so her spirit takes the form of the dough. But if that's
we did see, yeah.
If that's what they're going for, that really irritates me.
We did see the dough at the junkyard too.
Yeah, you could see it.
Which again, if that's where she's buried the whole time, that is where we see it.
Yeah.
But
I guess
what bothers me though. Have you guys seen the movie? I think it's The Lovely Bones.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
The Lovely Bones. I remember seeing it when I was young, and I was like, "Oh, this is an interesting mystery. Like this guy's fucking pedophile, and he kidnapped this girl, and there's this hunt to get her." And then it became like the girl's like in the spirit world, like an indigenous girl, I think. And there's like ice skate. I can't even remember. It was just weird and like surreal, but not like in a cool way. And then like the dad's like trying to hunt this guy down. He doesn't. I don't think he ends up catching him. Spoilers. But then like a flower blooms, and the dad's like, "Well, I guess that means everything's okay." And it's just I don't know that connection of like this like serious like story and mystery of trying to catch a predator mixed with the ghost stuff kind of takes away like the seriousness of it. To me anyway. And then an icicle kills him, and it's supposed to be like she got her revenge as a ghost.
Huh.
I hate that movie. Specifically because the ghost stuff. Everything else about that movie, great, cool and dramatic, but the ghost stuff I feel pulls it out and pulls me out of how much it is. So I feel like if
Ooh.
that's what they're going for with the dough thing, I don't know, it kind of breaks it for me, even though it's a game about time travel. Um,
Mm,
but yeah, it's heavy. It's really
mm-hmm.
heavy, and Chloe's like, "Fuck this! We're gonna go find Nathan, and I'm gonna kill him.
Yes.
It's his
Yeah,
vengeance time."
yeah, that's what annoyed me also this episode is they tell nobody. Nobody. They
To
don't
be fair, well, part of it's Chloe's like, "Fuck the cops! Like, I want to take care of this." Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
she did say she's like Rachel wanted us to find her so that we could get like justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I get that, but like now that they're not super friends with Frank, but the fact that I feel like they have a trusted adult. They could tell David. They
Yeah,
could
I mean,
tell
if they
Frank.
would have told David, David could have at least done something. Even
okay, so
Frank, he could have gone crazy and done something.
that is something. But as far as the cops, though, I feel like it said before, even like, oh, like the Prescotts own the cops. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
they're all
worth
paid
trying to
off.
Yeah.
murder them.
I understand that, but it's just frustrating because I feel like what happens next could have been avoided
Mm-hmm.
if they would have used their big brains and told somebody
I mean,
Yeah,
these
that
are
this was
teenagers we're
going
talking
on.
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the next stop is we're gonna go to the party. We're gonna find Nathan and we're gonna murder him. Um, we pull up. Warren's, I think, obviously drunk. He said he only has
Yeah.
half
Yeah.
a beer, so he's a lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he's just. I think he's dealing with the moral questions of dropping a beat down on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is it's such a weird kind of gray area though, because it's like obviously Nathan needs to get his ass kicked. Yes, Warren did it, but it's like, oh, but don't stoop to his level. But it's like, but somebody will do it. It's like, so you do want someone to stoop to the level, just not Warren.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the dissonance there is just a little odd to think about. But yeah, we go to the party. And again, we have the. Have you seen Nathan? Have you seen Nathan? Has anyone seen
Yeah,
Nathan?
Yes.
questioning every single person. Have you seen Nathan? Is Nathan here today?
At a point, I did just stop talking to people.
Yeah.
I think especially if we were going to this place to essentially kill Nathan, it didn't make sense to me why we are asking everybody, hey, where's Nathan? Also,
Mm-hmm.
he's dangerous. But
Yeah.
also, now everybody knows that we were the ones who were looking for
Yeah,
him.
so
Mm-hmm.
if we
Like,
when we get to murder him, everyone's like, I know who was asking about him.
yeah, exactly.
It was
That's
the
what kind of
nosy
frustrated
girl.
me. Exactly.
Um, but you can run through, talk to everybody. You can see
Mm-hmm.
Daniel and Brooke. Daniel's trying to flirt with Brooke. She doesn't seem like she cares, low key. And
Really?
then yeah, that's what I kind of got is that I mean, she's on her phone the whole time. Um,
With me, she's not.
oh,
So
Yeah, with
she, oh, you go, Sarah.
oh no, you go ahead.
Well, I do talk to Daniel first and then Brooke
mhm.
and they have plans
Yeah.
to hang out on the weekend.
So they do still have the plans, but she looks like she's like whatever about it. Or she's like, I gotta go because I gotta see it because I'm excited to see it, but like not like I'm excited to hang out with Daniel.
No, for me, she even is like, "Oh, we should make a plan to like for you to fly my drone."
Hmm. I wonder what makes that
Yeah,
different then.
with me,
She
she's standing on her own next to the bar, and she's like, "Oh, Warren and I have plans." And then she
That's
says,
right.
"Oh, let's make a date to fly my drone next Saturday."
Hmm.
But she doesn't mention Daniel at all.
Well, if
Only
you
her boy, Warren.
Well, it's
did you
because
tell
you
Daniel to
didn't
go to
invite him, right?
the party?
No, I did. I told Daniel
Yeah. See,
to like stay to his drawings.
Be depressed and sit in
stay
your
in your
room.
room and
Yeah,
draw, you nerd.
I think that's
Yeah.
better for him.
The weird excuse is that she's like, oh, I'm a science nerd and he's an anime nerd, so we're two different nerds, so it's not gonna work out.
Like, bro, it's the same. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
that's kind of the. So that's why I was like, she seems like okay, I'm open to it, but I'm not like down.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder what makes it different for you. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the main thing. You can go. Alyssa's there. I'm guessing Sarah did not warn Alyssa again.
I did this time because she was right in front of me. So you can warn her
Nice.
that like the guys behind her are gonna hit her with one of those swimming noodles. So I told her, and she's like, "Oh, my savior!" And then that's it.
All right,
Yeah, I
well,
saved her too.
two out of 8. Not bad.
Yes. Well, yes. I only saved her twice.
Otherwise,
Just a
again,
bunch of drunk kids.
it's just a bunch of
Nothing really too
drunk
exciting.
children. First of all, there's
Near a pool.
like a bartender guy, in the main area, but he's only serving like Red Bulls and soda. But he still like has a mixer, like he's making the soda bubbly for no reason, I guess. Weird thing, I can't remember what it's called. It might be rotoscoping. You guys ever play Classic Doom or any of those like older games?
Mm-mm.
Never. You know how like in older games, like something's facing you, and no matter where you move, it's always facing you, and that's just kind of how they got away with like things being sort of 3D in older games. They use that effect here. Just a random game design thing. I thought it was like I was just like, this seems like a weird game to use that, but in the background. There's a bunch of kids in the pool, dancing, I guess, to the rave music. And if you look at them, they're meant to be background character, like just background faceless people. They have like maybe 10 frames between all of them. But yeah, no matter where you're standing by the pool, they're always facing you.
Oh,
They're just like 2D images that are always that's the point. You if you notice it, you're probably
you're like, why is it happening?
Yeah. You're not supposed to notice it. You can go in the bathroom, which is also weird because there's a line of girls waiting for a stall.
I go to the bathroom.
And then there's a bunch of guys also
but
using
there's boys
the
there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
You can talk to Justin.
You can ask him about Nathan. How's Nathan doing?
Yes. Yeah.
And then he gets upset because he's not with Dana.
Yeah, I just asked about the Nathan thing. I was like, all right, I don't care. I'm done. I'm done talking to people. Yeah, he's out of it. He's like, I'm just gonna go and take my skateboard, and because he offers you weed, I think 2 different times.
Dang. Yeah, I talked to a couple of people, but I didn't really write anything down. The only thing that I was curious about you guys is I know Sarah, if I remember correctly, you did note yourself down for the VIP section.
Correct.
I didn't. So I struggled to kind of get in because I don't remember that girl's name who was sitting there. She's like, Victoria told me that you're especially not supposed to be in the VIP
Super
section.
not invited.
Yeah. And so
which again,
I tried talking
for a high school party with kids. It's weird that there's a fucking curtain with other kids on the other side, and you're not allowed to go over there. There's a bouncer and a list, like.
Yeah. So I had to go talk to that other homegirl, one of Victoria's girls. I don't remember her name, but she also
blonde hair or dark hair?
No, dark hair.
And I talked to her, but she didn't. I guess we weren't really close, so she didn't allow me either. And so I just ended up going around the pool.
Yeah, with me,
just snuck around the
Yeah, with me, I went and talked to the girl at the desk. She's like, "You're not on the list." She didn't even check. So then she's like, "Talk to." I think the girl's name is Becky. And
some girl we've never seen before.
Yeah, some girl we've never seen before, but she's apparently in charge of the VIP list. And then we actually go back to the bouncer. They check the list. My name is actually on it, but she's like, "Oh, well, I can make your name not on it." And so they didn't let me go in. So I did have to go through like the back area trying to break my way in.
Really? So that's how you got in? Oh, that's interesting. So I'm also on the list. I went because I knew where Courtney was by the bar, the soda bar. So I went straight over to her. She was like, "Hey, your friend's not letting me in." And she's like, "Who does she think she is? Like, she thinks she's acting like Victoria. Like, I wrote you on that list specifically. Like, let's go." It felt like I was telling my mom to fucking do something.
Yeah.
We walked back and she was like, "Hey, she's on the list. Like, you're fired."
So you were cool with her?
Yeah. Well,
Chris had befriended her.
Yeah, I didn't even talk to her before. So
yeah. I can't remember. Honestly, it wasn't even that big of a befriending thing compared to the other girl, because the other girl talks about her mom and stuff.
Yeah.
But you just like you're basically given the option, like, oh, I know there's a dress code for these parties. She's like, oh yeah, there is. I'll help you get fashionable. I'll write your name down, and
You have
that's
to
it.
look like a prep.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I had to go around the pool. I actually, or Max managed to fucking drop the stereo into the water,
Oh my
Mhm.
which
god.
I'm surprised nobody died in the pool.
Yeah. I think
I
you're
But
actually like that's supposed to happen because that same thing happened to me. Like you push the big spool of whatever,
mm,
the
yeah,
speaker lands in the water, and then you just reverse time and you end up on the other side of
oh
it.
okay.
yeah.
I was
So
gonna say you just kill the party and leave.
Yeah.
yeah, no, so it falls in the water. The DJ guy gets upset and he walks over to us and then he's like, "Hey," and then I just rewinded and I made it so that I didn't drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told my mom basically that's what it felt
Ooh.
like. So we're in the VIP side. They have actual liquor over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Cool thing for. I mean, I guess that's the whole thing with Nathan, and he told his dad to tell the cops to stay away from the party. But it's just weird how this is allowed. Jefferson's here,
Yeah.
and this is just happening, and no one says anything. Um, Jefferson stops you. I can't remember what does he talk about. I think he's again just disappointed you didn't submit your photo.
Yeah, he's there just to announce the winner. But before you talk to
It's
Jefferson,
before. Oh, that's a
Victoria's
little
there
later,
and
right?
you can,
Yeah,
yes, you
we
can
talked to
warn
everybody
her.
else.
I tried warning her, but
Me
she
too.
didn't believe me. She called me a weirdo. So at that point, I just walked away.
Yeah, it's like you know what? I tried.
Same.
Sorry, you're a bitch. Um, so I think if you go back all the times where you're mean to her, if you're nice to her, then she'll believe you. Basically, is what it is. Um, but she was cool. Like we were talking about Kate. She's like, "Oh, I deleted that video. Like, I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
fucking monster."
Yeah,
Like,
we had a heart to heart.
yeah. And then I'm like, by the way, Nathan's a creep. She's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, it's like that's my
She
best
was like,
friend.
"He's my yeah."
And someone does. I think it's the blonde friend Taylor. She does say like, "Oh, Nathan and her are like brother and sister. Like they're really close," which is insane. If she's the next fucking target.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um. So I
She
guess if someone came and said, "Hey, your best friend's a fucking child molester," it'd be
You're
hard
like,
to
wait,
believe
hold
it.
on.
But yeah, she didn't believe me either. I tried.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I also tried talking to Taylor, but she didn't really care. At least my relationship with her wasn't as strong as yours was.
Yeah, she was.
But
I ended the interaction with, "Hey, tell your mom." I said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
She's like, thanks for thinking of us." Apparently, her mom made it through the surgery. This is the thing about
oh,
friendship that you wouldn't understand.
of course.
Yeah, Victoria's still a bitch, even though you try to warn her.
Yep.
Nathan is nowhere to be found, so you're just like, all right, I guess I'll just dip.
Mm-hmm.
This is when you run into Jefferson, right?
Yes. My whole question is that you see Chloe just appear in the VIP area. How did she even get there?
I assume
Like,
because even when we first came to the pool, the way the lockers are just kind of connected around the whole thing, I assume she just
mhm.
went through like the opposite side
Yeah,
Why
I think
didn't
so
we
too.
do that? Why
because
is Max
because
like
Max is
wasting
stupid.
time like doing all this thing?
We
We just
gotta,
have to warn
yeah,
everybody.
we have to
Mm-hmm.
warn every single person about Nathan and find out where he is.
Yeah.
God. Um, yeah, he shows up and he's just like, "Oh, you should have submitted your thing." And then and again, Chloe's still on the rampage. She's like, "We need to leave. We need to find him. Maybe he's in his dorm." She's trying to
Right.
leave, and Max, for some reason, does want to stay for the announcement, and Chloe's trying to drag her off. Um, and it turns out Victoria wins. Yay! And she
Mm-hmm.
gives
Surprise,
like the
surprise.
fakest, dumbest speech ever. Um, and also when they were going up, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't have been as audible as it was. But when Jefferson was like making the announcement, you could hear students in the back going, "You're so hot!" Like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god!"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it was loud enough that I feel like he should have reacted to it. Because it's the same thing
Or
with
when
Victoria.
no, sorry.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, just gonna say after she gives her speech, I think somebody says, "Victoria, you suck."
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she just like walks away, like she didn't hear it, but it's so loud. Um, yeah, she's like, I want to thank all the students. I want to thank Kate, and I'm like so excited for her to come back and see how cool everything is. And it's just,
This is for her.
yeah, it's so fake and lame. So we run off, and as we're about to make our way to the dormitories, we get a text. I'm guessing from Nathan. I don't know if it's confirmed. No, it is Nathan, right? Because it shows like his little
Yeah, for me
picture.
it was.
Did you
For
have a
me it was
different
Nathan.
text?
For me, it's just a blank.
Because it has a little picture of a face. I thought it was Nathan's face.
Let me
I don't
see.
remember what the text message said, but for me it was Nathan.
It was basically, "Hey, I'm gonna get rid of all the evidence. Fuck you."
That's right, that's
yeah,
right.
there'll be no more evidence left.
Mhm. So they're like, "Okay, we need to run back to the scrapyard." Which, why didn't they move the body in any way? If that's the case,
Right.
I mean, I guess you shouldn't evidence wise,
Suspicious.
but they're already
Yeah.
planning on murdering a kid tonight. So why didn't they at least move Rachel somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
It's really creepy. We make our way back. We're using your phone as your flashlight. I don't know if there's any interactable things. I didn't really. I just followed Chloe.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I didn't really try.
Yeah, me neither.
Basically, Chloe's
sorta
just stomping
tried.
around.
Yeah, I sort of tried, but I couldn't find anything.
Because you're allowed to just walk around. So I was like, is there something I'm supposed to be doing? You're allowed to rewind even. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but you get to the hole. Chloe's or Rachel's still in the hole at least, and then a needle comes out of the dark, sticks into Max. I'm guessing the roofie drug. And then as you're kind of falling down, you turn over and you just see like a figure, and the figure blasts Chloe, shoots her in the head.
Yes.
She falls down
Right on the
dead,
forehead.
and you're too out of it to rewind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're trying to
Yeah,
put
you're
your hand
trying.
up. And then our screen looks up, and it's Jefferson. Bum, bum,
Mm-hmm.
bum.
Jefferson.
I knew it. I knew it. When that happened, I was like, I knew it. He was not trustworthy. I even wrote it on my notes. I was all like, I called it.
I had a
called it.
feeling that Jefferson was involved. Like him and Nathan were involved in this whole scheme. So I wasn't surprised when I saw him, but I was surprised that he blasted Chloe.
Just shoots her dead straight in the head. Going back though, the note that's on the computer, I believe that's between Jefferson and Nathan.
When you guys brought it up just now, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, that's a reference to probably
the call,
Mr. Jefferson and not Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's. I remember playing this and just being completely like, oh, you mother! Like I didn't see it coming at all. I thought it was just, Nathan. So I'm surprised you guys clocked it really quickly. Like episode 2 or 3, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I just something felt off, and definitely I knew Nathan was a part of it, but this just confirmed Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. So what do we think?
Yep.
What are our thoughts at the end of this episode?
I feel dark things are about to happen. I think Max is gonna go through the dark room. Jefferson's gonna be there. Victoria might be there. So I don't know if at what point will you be able to rewind to save Chloe.
Yeah, I think again that was one of the frustrations throughout the whole episode this time, is that I wish they would have told somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So it frustrated me when I was like, why didn't they, mention that they found her body?
Tell an adult.
I understand. Yeah, I understand the whole, the Prescotts have bought the cops, but they could have told Frank. They could have told David.
I felt like they should have told David. He was Mr. Surveillance. He was trying to figure this shit out.
And he protected Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
That is surprising.
It was just so crazy.
Well, now he's in for a surprise.
Well, it is a thing too, because even Warren, I think 1 or 2 different times, he's like, "Hey, let me go with you." Like after he fights Nathan.
Yeah.
For protection.
Yeah, and then Chloe's like, "No, it has to be just the 2 of us." So I think she's already in that mindset too of this, we have to do this. I don't want any grown-ups getting in my way.
that was just so crazy. Yeah, this episode was very emotional for sure. I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of. Well, now we have, and it's just the scene of Chloe laying dead over Rachel, like right over her grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. They found each other, or she found her only to die next to her.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, and I'm again, like I said last time, I'm still not sure if we're in terms of Rachel, if like Rachel's Max from another timeline or something. Like,
kind of like a reincarnation.
well, I mean, the whole time travel thing. If there's just something somewhere where she went back and now she's Rachel, and that's why people keep saying that they look the same.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
so that all of that, and it does make me want to play the
that
other
might be
one.
explained in the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to play.
So what are our theories, I guess, for what's coming next?
Jefferson will get Shrek'd.
How? No adults
well,
know anything.
Once the adults actually
find a way.
know, I feel like Jefferson will be apprehended. Nathan, wherever he's hiding, I'm pretty sure he's Daddy might come for him or something. But I feel like the consequences are gonna happen to Jefferson and Nathan. Chloe will have to get brought back somehow. I don't know what picture we're gonna use.
Yeah,
but
do you think we'll be able
somehow? I think so. Like Max, she's kind of smart, right? I'm pretty sure she'll be able to find a way to get out of her bondage. But yes, I feel like she is gonna be in the dark room.
100%.
Yeah, that definitely feels like that's where we're going.
I definitely think that the ringleader between this whole dark room is definitely Jefferson. I don't think oh my god, just brain farted. What's his name? Nathan. Nathan is smart enough. I think maybe he's just kind of like the person that Jefferson bosses around, and yes, he definitely bosses him around and is like, hey, I want her next or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially going back to that note, like it seems like Jefferson saw something in Nathan and is like, hey, let me teach you how to be a pedophile creep.
Yeah.
I'm real good at it. Let's do it together.
Maybe it was the schizophrenia they got to him.
God damn.
Yeah, it's just a lot of frustrations and a lot of emotions this round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next up, it's going to be Chapter 5. It's going to be our last one, at least for the main game. I do want to get to the DLC, which I want to say total is like 10 hours. I'm not sure how it's broken up as far as the chapters. So we'll get into that too. But that's New Game Club. Now we have to go fucking recharge our emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Tell a trusted adult.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
Tell a trusted adult, and as we always say here on New Game Club, tell a trusted adult, and bondage doesn't make you a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.